श्रुति स्मृति पुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयम् नमामि भगवत्पादम् शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम् शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यम् केशवं बादरायणम् सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः गुकारस्त्वन्धकारो वै ऋकारस्तन्निवर्तकः अन्धकारनिरोधित्वात् गुरुरित्यभिधीयते सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ आप्यायन्तु ममाङ्गानि वाक्प्राणश्चक्षुश्रोत्रमथो बलमिन्द्रियाणि च सर्वाणि वाक्प्राणश्चक्षुश्रोत्रमथो बलमिन्द्रियाणि च सर्वाणि सर्वं ब्रह्मोपनिषदम् माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्याम् मा ब्रह्म निराकरोत् अनिराकरणमस्त्वनिराकरणं मे अस्तु तदात्मनि निरतेय उपनिषत्सु धर्माः ते मयि सन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः तर्हि को वा ब्राह्मणः नाम यः कश्चित् आत्मानम् अद्वितीयं जातिगुणक्रियाहीनम् षड् ऊर्मि षड् भाव इत्यादि सर्वदोष रहितम् सत्य ज्ञान आनंद अनंत स्वरूपम् अनंत स्वरूपम् स्वयं निर्विकल्पम् अशेष कल्प आधारम् अशेष भूत अंतर्यामित्वेन वर्तमानम् अंतर्बहिश्च आकाशवत् अनुसूतम् अखंड आनंद स्वभावम् अप्रमेयम् अनुभव एक वैद्यम् अपरोक्षतया भासमानम् करतल आमलकवत् साक्षात् परोक्षीकृत्य कृतार्थतया कामरागादिदोषरहितः शमदमादिसम्पन्नः भावमात्सर्य तृष्णा आशा मोहादिरहितः दम्भ अहंकार आदिभिः असंस्पृष्ट चेता वर्तते दम्भ अहंकार आदिभिः एव मुक्तलक्षणः यः सः एव ब्राह्मणः इति श्रुति स्मृति अभिप्रायः अन्यथा हि ब्राह्मणत्वसिद्धि न अस्ति एव सच्चिदानन्दम् आत्मानम् अद्वितीयं ब्रह्म भावयेत् आत्मानं सच्चिदानन्दं ब्रह्म भावयेत् इति उपनिषत्। Last portion of this Vajrasuchika Upanisad, we have been seeing all group after group discussion. The sadhan chatushtaya adhikari sampannaha brahmanaha, they have start. Then to whom we can call brahmana, then they have started oneself kaschit as advitiyam vartate. One who thinks I am non-dual Paramatma, one who thinks I am jati guna kriyahinam atma vartate. Everywhere vartate, we have to put yesterday also I said, so one who knows I am without any jati, nirgunam, akriyaha means akarta I am. This is shad urmi, shad bhava ityadi, dosharahitam. Shad urmi, at annamaya kosha, we have seen Janma Jara is called Shad Urmi. Bhukhataras means Kshuddha Pipasa. Yet Pranamaya Kosha is called Urmi. Then Manomaya Kosha, Shokaha, Vignanamaya Kosha, at level Moha. These all six are called Shad Urmi. Jara Mrityu, Hunger, Thirst, Bhuksha, Pipasa, Shokaha and Mohaha are called Shad Urmi. A person who thinks Aham Shad Urmi Dosharahitaha. I am bereft of these six Urmis. Shad Bhava Ityadi Rahitaha. One who thinks I never undergo any type of modification. It is called Shad Bhava Rahitaha. Asti jayate vardate viparinamate apakshiyate vinashyati. That we have seen even in Tattva Bodha, that six type of modification I am not undergo. This is called one who think like that. We can call them Brahman. Everywhere we can add also. Yesterday we have seen Yaha Kashchit Satyam Gnanam Ananda Ananta Rupam Vartate. So we have seen the meaning definition of Satya means Asti, means Sat means existence. Otherwise, if we say I am, so here am means Asti, Asmi actually. Existent Asmi in Jnanam means Gyapti, mere consciousness. This is called I am. And the meaning of Satya we have seen, Navyabhicharati, which never undergoes change, Yad Rupam Yena Nishchitam, Tad Rupam Navyabhicharati, Tat Satyam. This is the definition of Satyam, and this is called existence. And Gnanam is called, we have seen, is the I, Aham, Aham. One who are conscious being, they never say I am not available. They always say I. That I is called mere consciousness. And this I and am, Sat and Chit are Trividham Anandyam. It is not bound by any place. It is not bound by any time. It is not bound by any object. This is called Satyam Gnanam Anantam Ahamasmi. One who think like that, that person we can call Brahmana. Then until we have seen now one more word, Swayam Nirvikalpam. So again I have put Yaha Kashchit Swayam Nirvikalpam Vartate. One who knows I am without any modification. Nirvikalpa. We have seen Vikalpa means modification. And Nirvikalpa means Nirgataha. Nirgataha Vikalpaha Yasmat, from whom all type of modification has gone, are called Nirvikalpa. And why our real nature is Nirvikalpa? So we have seen the definition. Sat Chit Ananda is Kalat Aparichinna. Anantya means Deshataha, Kalataha, Vastutaha, Ananta. Means Kalataha means this I am is not bound by time, and if it is not bound by time, then we can say is Ajaha, never born, unborn, and one who is born, they have avayava, they have parts, but who is not born, they don't have any part. So Anajat, actually I have put not ajat, but one who is not born, therefore it is a nir avayava. Anajat. I have put like this. Anajat means which is doesn't have birth, they don't have any limb, and one who doesn't have any limb, how can he undergo modification? So that's why our real nature never undergo any type of modification. Again, I can say one who is bound by time then undergoes modification. But our real nature is kalat aparichinna. We are not bound by time. So kalat aparichinna means not bound by. And if we are kalat aparichinna, then we are nitya. Nitya means no birth. If no birth, then where is the question of limbs? Then no limbs. And if no limbs, then there is the question of changing. That's why nirvikalpa. So my real nature is swayam nirvikalpa. I am never undergo any type of modification. So in Gita, what we have seen, na jhayate, na mriyate va kadachit, nayam bhutva bhavita. This is saying nirvikalpa. The next word is yah kaschit ashesha kalpa adharam vartate. So ashesha kalpa adharam. Adharam we can say is a adhishthanam. Adhishthanam in English we can substratum. Kalpa means we can take as a universe, and ashesha means without any left out. So this consciousness, this mere consciousness is a substratum of whole world, whole universe without any left out. There is a very beautiful word is called Shesha. So when we are very small, then if somebody says 3 divided by 2, then we used to do like this. 2 by 1 is equal to 1. This 1 we call as a Shesha, if we remember. Shesha means this is left out. Shesha means left out. Here Bhagavan says, Shastra says, Ashesha, without any left out. This consciousness, this is I am, is substratum of Kalpa means whole universe. Whole universe without any left out. Puja Swamiji used to say without any baki. This is his favorite. He mixed both. Baki means in the baki, without any baki. So without any left out, whole jagat. Like we can say, the substratum of this pot is a clay. So we can't, if we ask where is the clay, so we can say, is the Asheshataya in Ghata is a Vyapi. There is a not even small point where clay is not available, because clay is the material cause of this pot. Same way, this consciousness is a material cause of whole universe. So we cannot say any place or even atom place is without consciousness. This is called Ashesha, without any left out. Kalpa means universe. Adharam is a substratum. It is a adhishthanam of whole universe. So here we can say is a in the form of material cause. I have not written, but I can put here. Ashesha kalpa adharam means upadana karanena, upadana karanena Jagati is a seventh case. In world, Jagati Vyapyam is pervaded in whole universe because of Upadhan Karan. That's why we can say is a substratum. If we ask what is the substratum of this pot, answer is the clay. Without clay, there is a no pot. Without consciousness, there is a no word. So it is the adhisthana of whole Jagat. Ashesha, without any left out. Whole Jagat is wrapped by this consciousness only. It is called adhisthana. Suppose we say, what is the adhisthana of imaged snake? What we have imaged in rock, what we have imaged as a snake, so we can say then rock is an image, is the adhisthana of snake. Without rock, we cannot even imagine a snake. So we can say rock is the substratum of snake. Then we whole Jagat Adhisthana means without consciousness, there is a no world. Why I have given this example? Like there is a no snake, only rock, and on rock we have just superimposed the snake. Really speaking, there is a no snake. Same way Shastra says, there is a no world, no Jagat. We have only superimposed Jagat on consciousness because of ignorance. Like because of ignorance, we have superimposed snake on rock. Same way, Shastra says, we have superimposed whole Jagat on Brahman, means consciousness. That's why it is a Vivarta Upadan Karan. That's why it is a not Parinami Upadan Karan. In this way is a substratum, is a foundation, whatever. Like we say, the screen of movie is a substratum. So all whatever we are seeing in the movie, it can possible without that what do I say, the background, that we can't the screen. Without screen, there is a no movie. Without consciousness, there is a no movie of what? Whole world, this is like a movie, keep on moving because one substratum, adhishthanam, that is called consciousness. Ashesha kalpa adharam, and same consciousness is also available everywhere. So he says, Ashesha bhuta antarayamitvena vardhamanam. The same consciousness is available. Vardhamanam is available. Where available? So antaryami. So there is a one more word, is called pratyagatma. Actually, pratyak means inside. Whenever I say everywhere is Ishvara, then one thing is left out, we ourselves. Everywhere, but I am not included. So that's why immediately they say, Antaryamitvena Ashesha Bhut. In all being, this consciousness is available, remaining. Vartamana, we can. Ashesha Bhut starts from Corona, COVID, up to the Brahmaji is called Ashesha Bhut, including all yonis. This consciousness is available in the form of Antaryami. Antaryami, the meaning is Antaha, means inside. Antaha Tishtan. Yamayati, one who controls. Yamayati is called Antaryami. We think Antaryami means Ishvara, same Ishvara, but who is sitting inside. It is called Antaryami. That's why there is a story everybody knows and everybody they don't know, but one person is known, and this is Ishvara, because he is sitting inside Antaryamitve. In same, it was conveyed in 61st shloka in Bhagavad Gita. They say, Ishvaraha sarva bhutanam hruddeshe arjun tishtati. When Pujya Swamiji was very sick, very means at the bedtime, at the last time, he used to come in satsang hall and he used to even give the answer. People have asked many questions, even at that time when Swamiji is not even able to listen also, even Swamiji is not able to see also. At that time, somebody asked, which one is the shlok you like the best in Gita? Which is the best shlok? Then he is given this Ishvara Sarva Bhutana Ruddeshe Arjuna Tishtati. Ruddeshe means in the heart, in the place of heart, Ishvaraha Tishtati. Main sentence is Ishvaraha Tishtati. Ishvara is available. So for whom? Sarva Bhutana. Ishvara is available in all beings. But if we ask where, in the leg, in brain, where? We say Rut Deshe. Rut means in the heart. Rut Deshe. Rut Deshe. Rut means in the heart, the place of the heart, I am available. And that's why we say my conscious bites. There is one antaryama. They say conscious bite. Sometimes we do something wrong. There is something is bite inside. It's called conscious bite. Who is biting? This is this Ishvaraha Sarvabhutamu. Inside us, he always first they say, what you are doing is not correct. Still, we just never hear them. They cannot stop. Sitting inside Bhagavan, Ishvaraha is rule each and every being. It's called Ashesha Bhuta Antaryamittvena Vartamana. Same Ishvara. It says Antarbahishcha Akashavat Anusyuta. Antarbahishcha Yat Sarvam Vyapya Narayana Sthitam. There is a one Narayan Suktam, like Durga Suktam, Purusha Suktam. There is a one Narayan Suktam. In Narayan Suktam, they say Ishvaraha Antaha is also available inside, at the same time Bahihi also. So same consciousness is being all pervading. It is everywhere. So always I used to tell, there are people, they say Ishvara is available in Vaikuntha. Somebody says Ishvara is available in Golokdham. Somebody says Ishvara is available Akshardham. We should not say no. We should not dishearten. We should say, yeah, if he is available everywhere, then why not in Akshardham? If he is everywhere, then Akshardham is also available. If Ishvara is available everywhere, then Kailasa or whatever you like is available. Because Antaha Bahishcha, Yat Sarvam, everything in whole Jagat, Antaha means inside the being. Antaha means we all are human being or any Bhuta. So Antaha means inside the all beings plus Bahihi means except all being, this whole Jagat. So Antar Bahi, everywhere, Akashavat is like a space. Akashavat is like a space. Anusyutam, it is just woven. Whole Jagat is a woven. That's why I have every time, this is Pujya Swami's best word. It is a woven. In cloth, we will ask, where is the yarn? The answer will be, where is the fabric? So the answer is, it is just woven like a rug and woof. So this is called rug and this is called woof. Whole cloth is nothing but full of this rug and woof. Same way, whole Jagat is nothing but it is just pervaded by consciousness only. There is no single atom space is empty without consciousness. Anusyutam, we can say, is a woven also. Whole universe is woven by this consciousness. There is no place, there is no consciousness. Anusyutam. Only you have to careful. Antaha means inside all being also. Bahihi means except beings, there is all place. So Antaha, inside being, inside all beings. And Bahihi means outside of the beings. So whenever person think I'm lonely, so we cannot remain lonely. Because Ishvara never allows to live alone, because everywhere with us. It is called Anusyutam, is everywhere is available, Anusyutam. Bahischayat sarvam vyapya narayana sthita. It is called Antah Bahischa Akashavat Anusyutam. Then Akhanda Ananda Swabhavam. If somebody asks to sugar, please for one day please remain without sweetness. Can sugar can remain without sweetness? If we ask salt, one day you please remain without saltiness. Even we ask fire, you please one day you become a cool, always hot, you become a cool. Then what's the answer of this all three? This sugar says sweetness is my nature. How can I be without sweetness? Same the salt, same the fire. If somebody says, this is a Swarupa, what we have discussed, this is a Swarupa of sugar, salt, fire, even everything. Same way, what is our Swarupa? Is the I am. What is the Swarupa? So we have seen the Swarupa of I am is Ananta, which is not bound by time, which is not bound by place, which is not bound by any object. So we have seen the meaning of Ananta means not bound by time means Nitya, which is not bound by any place means Sarvat Gamaha, all pervading, and we say Ekameva. So when we know this myself, so we feel sad or we feel have some ananda. If somebody says, now you please away from ananda, can it possible? Because our Swarupa is ananda, that's why there is a no part. It is called Swarupa Akhanda. Akhanda Ananda Swabhava. Here Swabhava is not nature. Swabhava means Swarupa. Swabhava have fluctuation. Swabhava has mood. But Swarupa doesn't have any mood. So we have to put here Swarupa. So Akhanda Ananda Swarupam, when a person knows I am all pervading consciousness, I am Nityaha, I am Ekameva Advitiyam, there is no second thing with whom we can fight. So always we are in Anandam also. That's why it's called Swarupat, Akhandam, Anandam. Khanda is a part. When we say Khanda, that's why rooms are called Khanda. In our, when we fear bungalow, they say total how many Khanda? We say 2 BHK means 2 Khanda. You say Khanda means part. So same way our Ananda have any part, he says Akhanda. Because we are the source of Ananda. We are not dependent of anyone for our cheerfulness. This is called Akhanda. That's why one definition of moksha, Pujya Swamiji has given, he says, a person who remains cheerful for whole time, even sukha also, even dukkha also, one who remains cheerful, that is called moksha. The person get moksha. Because we cannot remain cheerful all the time. If problem comes, we immediately lose our ananda. But this Atmagnani knows Swarupat Aham Akhanda. Because of my Swarupa, there is no part of Ananda. Otherwise, we have seen the Anandamaya Kosha, Kriya, Moda, Pramoda is part. But here there is no part, Akhanda. Aham Akhanda Ananda Swarupa, without any part. Akhanda Ananda Swabhava, then Aprameyam, that we have seen in Gita, the meaning of Aprameyam means which cannot be perceived by 5 sense organ. It is called Aprameyam. Whole world knowledge, In whole universe knowledge, we can have with our five sense organs. Because paramchikhani, these five sense organs are always external. So with microscope also we can see a small bacteria or virus, and with telescope also we can have some planet. But if somebody says you put microscope inside and you try to see consciousness, can we see? We cannot see, because over these five sense organs are live because of this consciousness. These five panchagnanendriya are jada, are insentient, but this consciousness make them live. So how this borrowed five senses can see their source? Like always I used to tell, there is a torch. Nowadays torch is changed, but before the torch used to come like that, and we have to put cells inside, and then light of beam comes outside. Then because of this light we can have all objects. But if we request this light, please you light on cell, can it do it? It cannot do it, because of this power this light is possible. Same way, because of this consciousness, five sense organs are live. It cannot objectify Chaitanya Tattva. That's why it's called Aprameya. And there are many people, they would like to have knowledge of consciousness as an object. And one who think like that, they can never get it. Because we can't see our own Swarupa with the help of five sense organs. It is called Aprameya. People would like to see a light in meditation. People would like to hear Anahatnath in meditation. People would like to have some smell in meditation. Everything can be possible, but it cannot be consciousness. These all are experience also. The experience is always different from experiencer. An experiencer is nothing but consciousness. We need not need any experience to experience our experiencer. There is a no. It's called aprameyam, which cannot be objectified by five sense organs. It's called aprameyam. And all scientists, all the time, they would like to find out this consciousness by using different gadgets, physically with chemicals. They can do everything, but they cannot find. It is called aprameya. Anubhava ekavedya. If it is a aprameya, then how can I find out? People may have question. It's immediately they have put Anubhava ekavedya. It can be understood through our vritti gnana. Like every object, we have gnana that we have discussed, Gatakaram, Patakaram, all gnana. Same way when we listening while Shravana Kale, if our mind is enough pure, and when teacher is teaching, the click in our mind, it is called vritti gnana. That vritti will go, iska brahmakara vritti, that vritti will go, but we can understand whatever I have just seen, vritti is nothing but I am all pervading consciousness. It is can be anubhava eka vedyam. Here the meaning of Vaidya is not doctor. The meaning of Vaidya means it can be known. This is known. It can be known through Eka Anubhava. And Anubhava is called Vritti Gnana. Without Vritti Gnana, we can't have. This is called Anubhava Eka Vedya. To be known in even in 15th chapter, we say every day, by in lunch time, we say Matta smriti gnanam apohanam cha Vaideshya sarve ahameva Vedyah. In all Veda, in Vedanta, only one thing to be known is myself. This is called consciousness. Anubhava eka Vedya. Even if we say if you have Anubhava, this Anubhava is the Pratyaksha or Paroksha. Because generally all Anubhava, what we have is either Paroksha or Pratyaksha. So he says, whatever we are understood, it is not Paroksha Gnanam, it is not even Pratyaksha Gnanam, but it is called the Aparokshataya. Aparokshataya means which is not direct Gnana, which is not even indirect, but which is immediate. This Aham Aham Asmi, it is not sitting somewhere else. It is not sitting in the front of our five senses. It is always with us. It is called immediate. It is called aparoksha. So immediate is called aparoksha. Every time, whenever we wake up from our sleep, immediately there is a one I am. Then we add today what I should do. That come after, immediately ahamasmi. It is called aparoksha. That ahamasmi, it is not limited by this body, mind, sense complex. It is a akhandananda swarupam. It is satyam jnanam anandam. And through vritti gnanam, I understood. It is called aparokshataya bhasamana. It is always available. All three state. Even yesterday also I have told, in Jagrat Avastha also Ahamasmi is there. In Jagrat Avastha Ahamasmi. In Swapna Avastha Ahamasmi. In Sushupti also, who goes to sleep? A third person or we only? We only go to sleep. In Sushupti also, Ahamasmi. This Ahamasmi, always with us, is called Aparoksha. We never use any sense organ to understand Aham. We never ask our eye, let's check I am available or not. We never ask our ears or anyone, just check I am available or not. This is called Aparoksha. It's always with us. Even all five sense organs, Sukshma Sharira, Sthula Sharira, they go to sleep when we are sleeping, but this Aham Asmi is always with us. This we are. We are not that BMS, body, mind, sense complex. This is called Aparoksha. Bhasamana means available. It is always available. Is Aham Asmi. It is called Aparokshataya. There is a no pratyaksh, no paroksha. Always with us is called aparoksha. While Shravana Kale, everything seems very clear. Oh, whatever Shastra says, I understand everything. Then that's why next verse, Upanishad say, it should be clear like Karatala Amalakavat. Karatala Amalaka means suppose one who has hold some amala, berry fruit in one's palm, and can we ask someone, what is in my palm? It is elephant, it is a goat, it is a lion. What is this apple? We never ask because we are very clear in our palm we have kept amala only, that berry fruit only. This is called karatala amalakavat aparokshataya bhasamanam. This atmagnanam we should do in our life. It is called assimilated without any doubts, clear without doubts. So while listening everything, it seems clear, but when we go outside and again we start living a life, then whenever doubt comes, then it says, Shastra says, but it is, I cannot understand. Even Pujya Swamiji says, when you go out and somebody asks some question out of ignorance to somebody else, then that person says, oh, that question I cannot able to answer because I don't know. Then we can say the ignorance of the question, a person who has asked, as good as we are saying ignorant, because we cannot give answer to the question. So karatala amala kavat means we should be clear without any doubts. It is called karatala amalaka. So I just thinking, just now it is clicking. So this is called Shravana Kala. While listening, Shravana Kale, this gnanams take place. Whatever, even upside also. What was that? Prameya Anubhava Eka Vedyam, that gnanam takes place. Then after gnanam, we should have some doubts. So this kara tala amala kavata, we can say is a manana part. This is the manana. And after that, sakshat aparokshikritya. The meaning is we have to assimilate it totally. This is called nididhyasana. Then again, this topic has been changed. So this is nididhyasana. So karatala amalak means we should be clear with reference to Atma Gnanam without any doubts. And when even Buddhi has cleared his own doubt, then the turn is our mind, who is always tricky. For mind, it is written, Sakshat Aparokshikritya means we have to assimilate it totally as whatever Gnana is given in Shastra is not for another person, it me only. This is called Aparokshikritya Sakshat Atma Gnana. So totally assimilated. Like always I say, this all animals eat very quickly. Then again when they are in the leisure time, again whole food comes out and again they chewing. Same way, we can listen all our Shravana Kale, then again we have to chew, we have to again and again think. It is called totally assimilation. So here our mind should also accept whatever given in Shastra is me only. It is not for third person. It is called Sakshat Aparokshikritya. So I can say here, they have completed how Gnanam takes place. Rest, who can have this Gnanam? So first they have to discuss Sadhana Chatushtaya Sampatti, but now they have discussed a person who has Sadhana Chatushtaya Sampatti, they can have this Gnana. To who have this Gnanam? So he says, Krutarthataya Kamaragadi Dosharahita. A person who is free from the defect. And which type of defect? So he says Kamaragadi. So I have written this all children of Ragadvesha. These are the children. Who are the name of parents? So I can write Ragadvesha. Ragaha and Dvesha are the parents and these are the children. So these are always sitting in our mind and this is never allowed our mind to concentrate in Shravana Kale. One person should be free from this defect. It is called Kama Krodha. So Kamaha means desire, we have seen. Krodha means anger. Lobha means greed. Mohaha, we can say, is a delusion. Madaha, pride. Matsaraha, here also Matsaryam. The meaning of Matsar means I have written here. Parasya utkrishtam drashtva jayamana santapa. There is a no connection between two people, but if somebody is excelling in their own field, other person cannot stand. There is some burning sensation inside. It's called matsara. If we say that person is very good, but you don't know the detail, no, I know what is inside. It is called matsara. So, parasya utkrishtam drashtva, having seen another's excellence, if person is excelling, Jayaman, there is a birth. Jayamana means there is a born of Santapa. Without any reason, we feel burning sensation. It's called Matsara. There are two words actually. One is called Matsara and another is called Asuya. Matsara definition is this, and Asuya means Paraguneshu Doshadarshana. If we say this person is very nice, but have you checked this? This is this she or he doesn't is perfect in this. So Paraguneshu Dosha Darshana. Always try to finding a fault in other person. It is called Asuya. And the Atri Rishi's wife is Anasuya. One, she doesn't have any, he never tried to find out the defect of other person. But this is common, and particularly I have seen in lady, comparatively male, this female has this dosha darshan. Always try to find out others' defect. Actually, she is fine, but have you seen, have you noticed this? It is called asuya. But this person is kamadi, all kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, matsara, dosha rahitaha, and shamadamadi sampannaha. This person is endowed with sadhana chatushtaya sampatti. This is called shamadamadi. You are now master of sadhana chatushtaya sampanna. Viveka vairagya shamadamadi mumuksha. So viveka vairagya shamadama uparama shraddha titiksha samadhana. This all are called, and mumuksha are called shamadhi, means sadhana chatushtaya sampanna person. And again, this person should be bhava, means all emotions like matsarya, trushna, asha, mohadirahita. Almost same like kamadi, kama ragadi dosha rahita. They say it is a matsarya that I have written. One who cannot stand others' excellence. If we can praise someone, other person cannot stand. It is called matsarya. Trushna means deep longing. It's called trushna. Asha, expectation from others. Asha, moha, again delusion. The person cannot take proper decision. Adi means etc. etc. Other their children are called. A person should be bereft of. A person should be free from all this negativity. And still, dambha, ahankara, adibihi, asansprushta. He is not touched by dambha. Dambha we have seen in amanitva madambitva. Dambha means to show off, to show everyone. You know how much powerful I am, you show. The show off is called dambha, and ahankara. A person know little bit and they tell everyone, it's called ahankari, ego. Adibihe asansprushta. Asansprushta means we should not touch this all bad quality, this negativity is away from this negativity. That person is a cheta, is a knower of this. It never be with this negativity. Vartate goes with the, what I have taught. If a person like this, in Shastra says, Evam Ukta Lakshanah, one who has this type of quality. Evam, in this way, Ukta means whatever told in previous paragraph, Ukta means which are told, Lakshana, this quality, Yaha, for whom, Saha Eva Brahmana. We can call Saha means that, Eva means indeed, Brahmana. So Brahma Janati Brahmana. What is the definition? In short, we can say one who knows aparokshataya, aham Brahma, aham Brahmasmi. That person is called Brahmana. So, Brahma Janati iti Brahmana. One who knows all pervading consciousness is myself. That person is called Brahmana. And where it is given, Vishesh Shruti, Smruti, Apipraya. It is given in Veda also, and it is given in Smruti Grantha also. Everywhere it is given, one who is the knowledge, one is not Sthula Sharira, one is not Sukshma Sharira, but I am all pervading consciousness. Because of this Jnana, that person is called Brahmana. Otherwise, no Jiva, no Sthula Deha, nothing. And without this Jnanam, they say Anyatha. Anyatha means otherwise. Without this Jnanam, Brahmanatva Siddhi na asti. Without this Jnana means I am all pervading consciousness. Without this Anyatha, he means because Brahmanatva Siddhi. Here the Siddhi is not Anima Mahimala which people are interested. But Brahmana Siddhi means one who totally assimilated. I am not separate from Brahman. I am everything. That Jnana cannot be possible without this knowledge. So Atma Gnanam only can give the Brahmanatva Siddhi, nothing else. And this is one topic is over, but if person asks still, I don't feel I am a Brahman, then what should I do? Then he says, only one thing you have to do, Satchidanandam Atmanam Advitiyam Brahma Bhavai. Like in Viveka Chudamani, it says, Jate Niti Kula Gotra Duragam Nama Rupa Guna Dosha Vajitam Deshakala Vishayati Vartivat Brahma Tattvamasi Bhavayatmani. Bhavaya means we have to visualize every day. What we have to visualize? He says, Aham Satchidanandam, Aham Atmanam, Aham Advitiyam Brahma, Iti Bhavayat. Every day we have to do like this meditation. Iti Bhavayat. So this will come under quotation. So Satchidananda Atmanam, and we know meaning of each and every word. Satchidanandam, Atmanam means all pervading consciousness. Advitya means non-dual. Brahma means that which is not bound by everything. That Brahma, Aham Asmi, Iti Bhavayet. We have to contemplate every day like that. And if something is very important, then they repeat same thing. So this is the repetition. Atmanam Satchidanandam Brahma Bhavayet Iti. So again, they have said one has to contemplate is Atma is Satchidananda Brahma. Atma means I am again. Atma is sitting somewhere, it's not like that. Atma means Ahabasmi. I am Satchidananda. So I am not bound by time, that's by Nitya. I am not bound by any place, that's by Sarva Vyapakaha. I am not bound by anything, object, that's by Ekameva Advidayam Sarva Vyapaka Nitya Swarupa Brahma Asmi Iti Bhavayat. Every day we have to do contemplation like this. This bhavayat means one should contemplate like this. Iti Upanishad. This is called Upanishad. Iti means in this way, this is called Upanishad. And here they say, Iti Vajrasuchika Upanishad Samapta. In this way, this Vajrasuchika, Suchika means needle, Vajra means hard. This hard needle can pierce our ego, and we come to know we are not body, mind, sense complex. Aham Atmanam Satchidanandam Brahma. Iti bhavayet. Iti Vajrasuchika Upanishad. Again, I can tell you Samapta is not completed, but some plus apta. Upanishad is a feminine, means is a strilinga. That's why Samapta is written. So some plus apta. Apta or apta. Apta means accomplished. Some means properly. So this is meaning I have properly accomplished this Upanishad. So before, and this is the one custom, we have to chant again. Chit Sadananda Rupaya Sarvati Vritti Sakshini Namo Vedanta Vidyaya Brahmane Nantarupine Vajrasuchim Pravakshami Shastram Ajnana Bhedanam Dushanam Jnana Hinanam Dushanam Jnana Chakshusam Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Namaha. Hari